Hello everyone, welcome back to Sakura Beach 2. In the last episode, Seiji was down at the pool at his hotel, and Nene appeared out of nowhere. He hasn't quite put two and two together, even though I believe the Akamura and I are a little ahead of where Seiji's brain is. And anyway, he went back to his hotel room, and Ayumi caught him looking a little perturbed.
What have you gotten yourself involved in, Seiji? Please, if I can help, just tell me how.
I'll talk about it later. Just not right now, okay?
Okay.
She pouts to herself.
I didn't want to help anyway.
Oh, come on. This is the first episode of our recording session. We're not even 60 seconds in and she's already pissing me off. I'll apologize to her later, but for now I want to relax.
Why do you have to apologize to her?
Right now what I need to do is clear my head. I need a shower. I immediately head for the bathroom. After all the nonsense that's happened today, a good steamy shower will help clear my head. Cue Nene being in there.
And Momoko's already in there.
Stepping into the bathroom, steam suddenly hits me in the face. Wait, is someone else? Yes, they are. Oh, you called it better. Well, let me get rid of the... There we go. I probably won't have to pyro-pasty anything since technically the steam is doing it for me. Sure. Okay. Anyway, billowing clouds of steam prevent me from seeing
How would you not hear the shower?
most of it. Momoko looks really happy, though. She grabs a sponge and begins rubbing it up and down her body slowly. Small trails of soapy water race down her legs, going in between her,
What a fun day it's been today. Now I'll get myself nice and clean. All for Seiji.
Momoko talks to herself in the shower.
Seiji. Adorable Seiji.
I want him to dirty me up.
I need to get closer to him, but I don't know how. He's too shy, that silly Seiji. Maybe I should drag him into the shower with me.
Yeah, exactly.
That would help him overcome his timid nature for sure.
I don't think that would work somehow. She puts the sponge down and begins to life up her bust with her hands. Jesus Christ!
Does Seiji like them bigger or smaller?
Primly kneading her fruit, she seems to grow unsure of herself.
My swimsuit's too small. Maybe he doesn't like that. He's so frustrating. I wish I understood him better.
She lets go of her springy bosom. It bounces several times before settling into place.
They're nice and bouncy. The shape is nice too. How come he's never complimented me on them? Because that's
rude.
Rude?
She pouts to herself as she says that.
So frustrating. But I must not give up. I was gonna say, men don't compliment women's bust sizes unless they're fucking creeps.
Exactly.
There are some things I know for sure. He'll never do anything unless someone gives him a push.
Although, to be fair, I say you have nice boobs all the time, but we're also an item.
Yes.
But like Seiji and Momoko are an item. So it sort of makes sense. Except
yeah,
for the
but they've
fact
only
that...
been dating for a few months.
Exactly. And he is shy by nature. It's not like you and I started dating and that second we're like, boy, you have some hot tits. That'd be weird.
Yes.
Anyway.
I mean, technically that is what happened, but we're both different people. We don't have the personalities of Seiji and Momoko.
Well, and we had known each other for over a year and had been heavily flirting with each other at that point.
Yes.
So, anyway.
Anyway, since I'm his girlfriend, that someone must be me. I will turn him into a monstrous, hungry beast.
I don't like the sound of that idea at all.
So, all in due time.
Happily, she raises her face to the shower head, letting the water stream through her hair. It seems to shimmer in the light for a moment, casting flecks of gold across the shower. He is just staring at her for minutes at this point. Wait, why am I focusing on that?
Can we put some, psycho strings up in here? Just
This is no time to be captivated. Before she turns around, I must...
Why is it so cold in here? Did someone open the door?
Fortunately, the door was only open a fraction. I quickly close it silently. How can you do that silently and quickly before she notices anything? More sunshine today. But the light hurts my eyes. I didn't sleep at all last night. I couldn't shake the feeling that someone was watching me the whole time. But that's ridiculous, right? If someone sneaked into my room, I would have noticed. Ayumi has been keeping guard, too. When she sets her mind on something... When she sets her mind or something... Yeah.
Or something.
Even Momoko...
When she sets her mind or something.
Even Momoko cannot make her change her mind. So if it's not either of them, then who has been watching me? It's probably just my imagination. There's no way someone else could have gotten inside our apartment. We're several stories off the ground. Not to mention that they have to pass through the lobby, and the doors to the rooms don't open unless you have the key card from the front desk.
Yeah, keep hinting that she's a space alien.
So everything is fine. Or at least that's what my brain is telling me. When I get a feeling like this, it's usually an ill omen. Yo, asshole. No. I'm sure it's nothing. There won't be anything bad waiting for me when I leave my room, right? Of course not. I'm just being paranoid today. I'm sure that as soon as I step out, there will be nothing.
Sup, Nene? Nice panties.
I do like side boob, so...
Check out the screen printing on that. It looks like actual lace. They lined it up really well.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying.
Hey there, Seiji. I was wondering when you were gonna wake up. I'm applying the advice I got from those books.
Nene pulls the front of her apron upward. Her panties! I can see her panties! Is she wearing a bra at all? No, she isn't! When she pulls on it like that, she nearly causes her fruit to... no.
Just call
them
breasts.
There.
That's fucking unsexy.
I try to avert my eyes, but instead they go further down. What are you doing in my hotel room? How did you get in here? Why are you dressed like that? I have so many questions, but not enough time to ask them.
Why does this hotel room have like a fully stocked kitchen?
Because it's an awesome hotel room.
That students can afford?
Eh.
I use the balcony, of course.
You climbed up here?
Yep.
Do you know how dangerous that is?
It's not only dangerous if you think it's dangerous.
Huh. That's not how it works at all, but...
I mean, if she's good at free climbing.
Yeah, that's actually...
I was gonna say, there's people who climb mountains without harnesses.
You are a little quiet.
Sorry, I'm not close enough to the mic, I think. There we go.
Okay, anyway, more importantly, how did you know what room I was staying in?
It took me a while, but I looked at each balcony and found your clothes drying in the sun.
That's not creepy at all.
So I knew that Seiji wasn't here. Now then, no more questions. You just sit down and let me feed you.
Feed me? Is that why you came over?
Yep, you look like you could use some hearty food. You look very pale this morning.
The reason why I'm pale is standing right in front of me. She turns her back to me, happily humming to herself.
Where did I put that salt?
She walks over to the bench and bends over, reaching for a bag, into a bag.
It's in here somewhere.
She leans further and further forward. Her panties begin to cling tighter and tighter to her form.
That's not salt, and neither is that.
She reaches back and pulls her panties back down.
Found it. Seiji?
What?
Why are you bleeding?
I'm bleeding? Don't be ridiculous. I feel something trickle out of my nose.
Oh my god.
Oh. I can't. Yeah, it's a lot grosser when you put it in a VN form rather than a visual anime.
Not just that, but like people don't get nosebleeds from... The blood is going somewhere else, people.
That's the joke. Like,
I know.
It's supposedly that all the blood rushes to your dick and therefore there's blood flying out of every orifice. That's very stupid. I can't take anymore. Unable to handle her apron, I feel the void sucking in my consciousness.
Seiji, are you okay? Wake up.
No. I don't want to wake up right now. I didn't stay knocked out for long. Knocked out? You weren't knocked out. You passed out. Anyway, the smell of something delicious revives me.
You're awake. Don't make me worry like that.
Thank God she's out of her apron now. Sorry about that.
I'm just glad you're okay.
She quickly heads over to the stove and brings a plate to the table.
It's done. A man needs a hearty breakfast and something to jumpstart his body at the beginning of the day. That's what one of the books said.
Jumpstart their body, huh? So that's why she wore that. Well, my heart rate went up, I can say that much. Let's see, which would be more for her? Since we're not using Coiny for most of this.
Try to correct the misunderstanding? I don't know.
Now let's just give up and let it happen.
Yeah.
No, if I correct her at this point, I would have been able to do so earlier. That's true. But now, there's nothing that can be done. Besides, I'm too tired to argue with her right now. I've only been awake for 1 hour and it already feels like an eternity has passed. I know those
Now
mornings.
Then, eat up. You have a long day ahead of you, so I've given you a dish with plenty of protein.
A large plate of bacon and eggs sits before me. I see specks of something else too.
I've added some herbs, too.
Herbs? Oh no, not herbs. This hopelessly innocent girl has probably served me something lethal.
Seiji, is something wrong? Do you not have an appetite in the morning?
No, it's not that at all. Really. Looks like I'm going to eat it. Can't be as bad as Momoko's cooking, though, right? As I cut into the egg, I find that the yolk is oozing out. This is just the way I like my eggs.
Oh, I'm glad. And I'm sure you'll enjoy this.
But how will it taste?
Put it in your mouth.
Terrified. What's she gonna force feed me? There could be anything hidden inside the mountain of food in front of me.
Oh my god.
I raise the slice of egg to my mouth slowly.
Seiji, are you sure you're okay? It's not normal for someone's hands to be shaking like that, is it?
Do you have Parkinson's disease? Really, I'm fine. Might as well get this over with. I pop it into my mouth and bite down. I'm alive. And the biggest surprise of all, what I'm eating, it's actually good. For some reason, Nene has produced food that is not only edible, but actually tastes good. This is fantastic, Nene.
Really? I'm so glad. Eat up, there's plenty of it.
I didn't even know that I was hungry, but I quickly dig into the food.
I'm often bored at home, so I had the maids there teach me how to cook. It's only... Ugh.
Oh, one of. They either missed the word one or
Yeah.
only should be one.
It's one of the few normal things I get to enjoy. Sure, they can make better dishes than me, but I just like cooking it for myself. I haven't really cooked it for anyone else before, so I was scared that you wouldn't like it.
My mouth is too full to offer any kind of response. The flavor is fantastic. I didn't know what she did with it, but I love it. I normally don't eat much, but I leave nothing on the plate. That was amazing, Nene. Thank you for the food. Her face lights up.
I'm so happy you like it. You didn't leave any food behind either.
She's so excited that she can't sit still. Yeah, I haven't eaten that well in ages.
Would you like me to do this for you every day?
Every day? You mean come here and cook this for me every day?
Yeah, what else would I mean, Mr. Stranger?
I look back down at the plate. My stomach is telling me to say yes, but it just occurred to me. Well, I do really like your cooking, but how do I tell her?
But what?
Well, the girls would be really upset if they saw you. I hear the door behind me opening. A sleepy-looking Momoko walks out.
Seiji, I smell food. Give me some.
She stumbles over and ends up leaning on me.
That smells good, Seiji.
She begins to press her chest against me. Momoko, wake up!
I don't want to wake up. I want food, Seiji.
She buries her face into my chest and wraps her arms around me. I get so flustered that I don't know what to say.
But I'll settle for Seiji if I can't have food.
What do you mean settle for me? Are you a cannibal now?
Nom 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 nom.
I try to slip out of her arms, but she has me in an iron grip. There's no getting away.
I want to taste Seiji's lips if I can't taste delicious food in the morning.
Yeah. Momoko raises her sleepy-looking eyes to look at my face.
They do look nice.
Nene just looks on curiously, choosing not to interrupt. Wait just a moment. I'll prepare for some food for you shortly.
But it smells like something's already cooked. Why can't I have that?
I ate all of it.
Seiji, that's no fair. You can't just be greedy like that and then take it all for yourself.
Just wait. Go back to bed, and I'll have it ready for you soon. I see a little light spark in her sleepy eyes.
Breakfast in bed?
Yes, breakfast in bed.
That's so romantic,
God.
Seiji.
She giggles to herself happily.
I'll let you get away just this once.
She lets go of my waist and stumbles back into the bedroom.
Better have it ready soon, Seiji. I won't let your lips get away if you don't.
As the door closes, I feel relieved. Naine seems to be thinking to herself.
So is that some kind of morning ritual you two go through?
Not really.
But you two look like a couple for a moment. It's like one of those scenes when the couple walk hand in hand. How you act around her, it's different to Ayumi.
We'll ask what she means in the next episode. I sort of let the time slip away from me. And I'm having volume problems. But we will get those solved between episodes, so next episode should be more consistent. So thank you all very much for watching. And I will see you tomorrow for another episode.
Bye!
Need water and food. And probably a cold shower.